What is good, y'all? It is your boy, The Shows, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Shows World TV. Now, before I move on with this video, I'm gonna need you to like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified every time I upload a video, okay? I do challenges, vlogs, skits, challenges, DIYs, and the occasional super thing every once in a while. My DIY video is gonna be somewhere in the cards at the end of this video, possibly. You know, as well as my sketches and my other reactions. So today, we are going to be reacting to Everything Wrong with It 2017 by CinemaSins. Now, I did the honest trailer reaction to It, and now I'm doing the CinemaSins reaction. Now, I'm not gonna do the entire video. I'm gonna watch the rest on my own, but I'm gonna be doing 10 minutes of video for the whole, duration of this video. Okay, so if you want to go and watch the original video without me talking over, the link will be in the description down below, and it will lead you to the CinemaSins channel where you can go subscribe to their channel and watch all the other movies they've parodied and criticized hard. Because when they criticize these movies, they go in, especially like how Honest Trailers does with Screen Junkies, among other things. And they also have been known to send other type of things because they have other different channels for music videos, gaming, and yeah, can't really think of anything else at the moment, but that's what they do. So now that I've run up the ad time for this video, let's just get into the video, guys. Once again, if you want to go watch the original video, the link will be in the description down below. Okay, let's do this.
Jesus Christ, this is an enormous bedroom for one kid. How many desks does he need? Cellar shadowing. Also, I guess Mom stopped playing the piano just in time for Georgie to enter the cellar, but takes no notice of him whatsoever. Her rampant negligence is possibly the best parenting in the movie.
Sorry, cousin.
Hurry up. Because Bill has had a very busy day of lying in bed and trying not to vomit out of his nose anymore, there is no need for Bill to tell Georgie to hurry up. Therefore, we get the first of many unnecessary jump scares from this movie. Kid is afraid to go down in the cellar and the light switch doesn't work, cliche. Why in the hell do they store the flashlight in a dark basement? And if Georgie knew this was here, why didn't he go for that in the first place? How the hell did Georgie not see the second barricade if he clearly saw the first one? This whole movie can be blamed on Georgie's inability to view things in 3 dimensions.
Do you want a balloon too, Georgie?
I'm not supposed to take stuff from strangers.
Really?
Georgie knows not to take stuff from strangers, but was not taught to never talk to clowns in full makeup that live in storm sewers.
It's not a circus, Georgie. There's peanuts.
I don't know how he fell for this. I really don't know how he fell for this, but there wouldn't be a movie
Thinks kids are stupid.
if he hadn't
However,
fell
0
for
kids
it.
would find it appetizing to go eat a fucking hot dog in the sewer. Why didn't
Yeah.
you just stick to the hole? If you want your boat, you're gonna have to come down here and get it tactic. Also, considering Georgie is so scared to walk down a few stairs into the cellar, why is he even considering going down into a sewer with a fucking clown in it to retrieve a paper boat? What about the first scene indicated that Bill would even be upset if Georgie lost it?
Popcorn. Is that your favorite?
Uh-huh.
Well, I do.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off a sin for Bill Skarsgård's performance here, because this scene is a perfect encapsulation of everything that makes Pennywise terrifying.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that fucking smile. Also, having said that, this is really the only time Pennywise is allowed to be truly creepy. Everything that comes after this is reliant on effects or jump scares, rather than this disturbing dialect and his shadowy presence. So kudos for creating an amazing character movie, but also here's a sin for showing way too much of him later.
There are 2 places you can be in this world. You can be out here like us, or you can be in there like them.
Or you could get a job that doesn't involve brutally murdering sheep if that's not your thing. Even back when this was written in 1986, we knew there'd be 8 kids being bullied by older kids, Stephen King storyline.
Nice frisbee, flamer.
That's like everything system.
You got a free ride this year because you're a little brother.
Henry's bully boner was cock-blocked for a full 8 months due to Georgie's disappearance? The sense does that make? Yeah, man, that was some excellent bullying right there. I can't wait to learn more over the summer. Beverly and the backpack are looking extremely clean after just having had water poured all over her.
Yeah.
Jeez, doesn't anyone actually ride their bike home from school?
The Barrens. It's the only place that Georgie could venture.
He's gone, Bill. Look, I know all the parents in this movie are dickheads, and that the Georgie situation was hard on Bill's dad, but the Barrens are pretty f***ing close, right? Could they not just drive out there and check to make sure he's not right? Wouldn't it have made more sense for Mike to go in the store and hide out? He's literally right outside the f***ing door. If this is it, why is he just now starting to terrorize Mike? Or really any of the kids? He ate Georgie as Pennywise 8 months ago, and snacked on Betty Ripson, but decided to wait until summer for the main course? Other than seeing Henry and his gang be a bunch of dicks, there's zero context as to why they were going to run over Mike. And Henry screaming "stay the f*** out of my town" makes no sense if you didn't read the book or see the original miniseries. And you know how we feel about that here. Totally get that Pennywise can take whatever form it wants to. That's established pretty early on. But now he can make things disappear off paintings? If he's able to f*** with matter and space this way, why go through all the trouble of f***ing with these kids before killing them? He could just turn their house into a sandwich.
Because he has to follow through.
The door opens slowly and creaks loudly because horror movies got a horror.
First you said the Barons, and now you're saying the sewer. I mean, if we get caught.
Sure is lucky for it that Bill convinces all these kids to go to the sewer, where all the killings take place. Like, shouldn't Pennywise be hanging around an arcade or movie theater if he really wants some kid meat? Damn, this book of exposition goes from sawmill workers to child murder in just a few pages. Also, luckily, Ben landed exactly on this section of the book, considering he randomly opened it in the middle for some reason. Movie does a great job here of creating tension with something as simple as random characters in the background staring. Makes you wish the director had relied more on ideas like this and less on jump scares. However, great bit, so I'll remove the sin. The fact that this supposedly intelligent character picks up this foreign object leads me to believe that Jeremy Ray Taylor is secretly auditioning for a role in the next Fantastic Four reboot.
Shots fired.
Pennywise picks this one group of kids that are either already friends or about to become friends. I guess it's possible all the kids in Derry are having these encounters. But some mention of that would have been a nice addition to the proceedings.
Egg boy!
Dude, he just read a story about Easter eggs, so now he's typecast as Egg Boy?
For you all too, tits.
You see, that's a much better insulting nickname. Also, I know Henry's a troublemaker and a bully and all that, but was he literally hanging out next to the library in order to harass Ben as soon as he came out? How long has he been waiting? Jesus, Derry might have a bigger problem with the countless number of serial killers in the making residing here than it ever will with some demonic alien clown.
Henry!
Is Bell truly confused about what Henry is capable of? Not to mention he kept holding Ben after Patrick tried to Michael Jackson him with the homemade flamethrower.
My knife! My old man will kill me!
Actually, he might be relieved that the only evidence that links his son to the attempted murder was lost. How in the hell did Discount Adam Driver and his buddy not catch up to Ben? I know they paused briefly to discuss Henry's note. Right behind it. Up until now, there's been only one f***ing path.
Whose sneaker is it? It's Betty Ripson's.
Look, I understand writing your name on your backpack or your gym uniform like that, but your f***ing sneaker? Did she do this with both of them? Also, this autographed shoe just happens to be the first f***ing item these kids come across in the sewer.
Glad I got to meet you before you died.
This is a nice gesture and all to help Ben out, but wouldn't just taking him to a doctor have been a better call?
Well, how about that? You look just like Lois Lane.
Look, it's not the movie's fault because Stephen King wrote these parts, but I'm going to give a sin to this town for not having a single f***ing redeemable adult character. Also, I guess this is the only instance of it being lucky that the pharmacy is run by a pedophile so that Bill and his crew can steal the stuff.
Who's first?
I'll go.
How did Bev time this so perfectly? Bill just told her,
We were thinking about going to the quarry tomorrow.
but he didn't tell her what time. And she can't have been waiting here, since she just pulled up in the middle of the path. If this water's shallow enough to touch, all of them should have died when they jumped in. I don't know how it's possible to make a horror movie about a demonic clown, one of the best coming-of-age stories of the year, but it happened. These shots of childhood summer nostalgia give me chills and deserve a sin off, and I promise that's the last one.
People die or disappear 6 times the national average. And that's just grown-ups. Kids are worse.
How is there a terrible national average when Pennywise only shows up every 27 years, like an unpunctual cicada?
Where was the warehouse?
I don't know. Somewhere in town, I guess.
Ben knows everything about Derry, yet neglects basic geography. I mean, I know the well house isn't there anymore, but it was surely on those old maps that Bill was just looking at.
Do you think this will help me, Eddie?
Look, I know it can take any form, and the kids are scared of different things, but none of these other monsters are anywhere close to being as scary as Pennywise. And apparently all the kids are scared of the clown, so why not just stick with that?
Well, float down here.
Wait, why didn't Pennywise kill Eddie? I realize he's trying to build a fear in the town, but he's got this asshole cornered in his backyard. This should be easy. Jesus, I bet the bathrooms in the rundown leper house Eddie was just...
It's like I said. You know, honestly, when watching this movie, I realized that Pennywise does what he does because he has to follow through. He just has to be, you know, really the worst kind of person. He messes with you before even deciding if he's gonna kill you. You figure, why not just kill me and be done with it? But, you know, where's the fun in that? Apparently that's how Pennywise works. He just has to follow through. Although, unfortunately for him, the kids catch up to what's going on. They get wise and, you know, I'm not gonna spoil it any further if you never saw the movie, but let's continue, guys.
That door looks like it needs a tetanus shot. Bev seems surprised to see an aggressive hair clog when she was the one that dumped all that hair directly into the drain last night. Once again, it had a kid in his grasp and decided to be a bloody dick instead of killing Bev.
Exactly.
I mean, why didn't Betty Ripson get the same consideration?
No fault too. No fault too. Yours.
Wait, it is a singular entity, right? It can morph into almost anything, but there aren't multiples of it. So how is he posing as Georgie and Pennywise at the same time? Well, I guess that's that. I spent all this time planning this attack, but that clever little bastard countered with the old run-up-the-stairs move.
What is it?
Or maybe you won't. Damn it, this movie is way too good to be busting out a protracted "you better come take a look at this" cliche.
What happened in here?
My dad couldn't see it. I thought I might be crazy.
Even after they're in the bathroom, Bev refuses to tell them that a hair clog attacked her, then puked blood all over the walls. But they can all see the blood. Then how did Beverly get cleaned up the night before? She was covered in the blood, and there's no way she would have been able to use this bathroom to clean up demonic blood montages that I've ever seen. And I can't tell you how many of those just popped into my head.
It seemed like him, but there was this...
The clown.
Why would Eddie mention the clown here? The only thing that attacked him was the ghost leper outside the house.
Can only virgins see this stuff? Is that why I'm not seeing this?
Listen, I love Finn Wolfhard, and he's hilarious in this movie. But why is this character here? The movie spent the entire first hour painstakingly showing us the interactions between it and every other one of these kids. But Richie apparently even gets on the nerves of immortal demons.
Wait, isn't that the homeschool kid's bike?
You know, the kid we introduced 45 minutes ago and found him so interesting that he's never been brought up again.
We have to help him.
Damn, I know this is a small town, residential street, but there are obviously cars that come through here. And these kids are dicks to those drivers. Henry cements his status as biggest dumbass in movie history by literally letting this rock thrown at a considerable distance hit him right in the fucking head.
Don't blow your dad, you mullet wearing it.
While it's definitely existed in the late 80s, the term was not coined until 1994 by the Beastie Boys in their song Mullet Head. Lethal Weapon 2 is showing at the Dairy Theater on July 4th, even though it wasn't released nationwide until July 7th of 1989.
My grandfather thinks this town is cursed. He says that all the bad things that happen in this town are because of one thing, an evil thing.
But he has no problem sending his grandson into this town on a regular basis to do
What are you afraid of? Clones.
Then why the hasn't Pennywise the fucking clown shown himself to Richie? This turns into a fairly scary scene, but I'm more distracted by the fact that Bill's family got 3 fucking pictures of one flume ride. Clearly between this...
I really hated that scene. Not so much of the fact of that it happened, but it's like how it all came about, and I'm just thinking, man, really wasn't expecting that. The jump scare was just too much for that scene right here. Yeah.
And the book Ben was looking at in the library earlier, Pennywise's real ambition is trick photography. Yeah, but it's not pitch black in here, even with the projector light on. You can clearly see the light coming through the curtains on the windows.
We should be outside.
If you say it's summer one more fucking time.
Bill would be excellent at CinemaSins.
Guys, you heard that?
It's not even like it had to try to separate these guys, and other kids and all, but they've all been shown to be much smarter than they act as soon as they get into the fucking house. Eddie's broken right arm looks miraculously unbroken.
Okay, guys. So like I said, I'm only going to do 10 minutes of the video, and I might edit one part out of the video because I'm not trying to get no copyright strikes or anything of that nature. You already know how this YouTube thing goes. Okay, so that was me reacting to everything wrong with It 2017. I'm going to go watch the rest on my own time, and again, if you want to go watch the original video, link will be in the description down below, and it will lead you to the CinemaSins channel, where you can go subscribe to them to watch more of their videos where they roast other movies through harsh, blunt criticism. It's just too damn funny. So yo, this is your boy The Shells, and once again, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Shells World TV. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know what other reaction requests you'd love to see from me, or any other type of videos you want to see from me, alright? And make sure when you subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a new video. And by the way, just to remind you, I'm still doing my 30-day challenge, and it is going strong. It started January 23rd, and it is ending on February 21st, Wednesday. Okay, we're already in February. It's almost like January never happened. Look at the fresh waves. Your boy got a cut last weekend, and it was pretty good. So yo, it's your boy The Shells, and I will see you next time when I upload. Peace.